Greetings. Welcome to my channel where we are going to help you get through all your struggles when it comes to attracting your target audience and growing your platform so you can flourish and build your business to get to the lifestyle that you desire. This insert is actually taken from my content coaching program, the Content Remedy, so don't tell anybody that I'm sharing this. But yes, this is part of one of the first lessons where we dive deep into what should you consider when it comes to creating content for your target customer. So we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment below if you have any questions. And I'll see you in just a second. Whenever I need to create content, typically whatever I'm talking about always reverts back to one of these 8 questions. Now, this is the side of the target audience that a lot of people touch a certain few things on, but they don't break it down. So I'm going to break it down for you. Give your avatar a name. Give your avatar a name. My avatar's name is Bree. Give your avatar a name. You don't have to talk, to her when you're posting. Don't be like, "Hey Bree," but give her a name so you can start to really, recognize her or him as a person. Give them an age, one age. And the reason why is because, you talk to your children different than you talk to your mom, different from when you talk to your grandmother. Give them an age. That way you can understand the types of conversations they might be having and how they're talking to one another. There may be certain words that you use versus words you don't use. And you want your brand and your business to be, when you hear your child do something, you gotta listen and see, like, how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how bad does that sound? But it don't sound too bad. But yes, okay. So how old are they? You're gonna talk to them different. Sex, are they a man or woman, or both, or they, or whatever the case may be? That'll help you put some of your content into perspective as well. Do they have a job? Are they self-employed? Are they career-based? Are they back and forth? Are they creatives? Like, what does their job look like? Income. Income plays a huge part because income will kind of help you formulate the type of content that you're going to be creating. So typically high income earners are sometimes attracted to luxury things. So maybe your content needs to be aligned with that. If they are middle class income earners, maybe you can talk about certain things that would resonate with them. If they are college students that don't really have that much, then there's a way to talk to them in different content that you can create that will attract them, and they'll feel like you actually know what they're talking about. They actually know what you're talking about. Location can play a big part depending on what kind of businesses you have. The seasons change, tropics, all of that changes. So location is just one of those things that can just give you an extra boost. Relationship status, are they single? Are they married? Are they divorced? Are they on a self journey and they're not trying to, devote any time to anybody else? That's ways to connect and engage with them on a deeper level. Family dynamic is huge. Most of my clients are mothers, which is why I am so comfortable when it comes to sharing my platform with my son and allowing them to see what goes on and different struggles that I have. So family dynamic could work in your favor too, regardless of if you are trying to share your family or not. If you know that typically your audience are moms, there are things that you can talk about. If you know that they have kids out of the house, they're empty nesters, there's things that you can talk about. If you know they are out here single, living, loving life, don't have a care or a responsibility in the world, it makes a huge difference. Where do they find information? So this is one that I didn't think about until like the last 6 months. Where are they going for the information? Because this is going to help you figure out how to use your content effectively. Are they looking up stuff on YouTube? Are they on Pinterest? Do they Google everything? Do they ask their friends and family? Are they listening to podcasts and things like that? Are they on social media, on Instagram, searching in the search bar? You need to know, where do they find the information as it pertains to your business or business in general. This is not even number, dot. Hobbies, okay? So hobbies, what are their hobbies? Do they like to exercise? Do they like to shop? Do they like knitting? Do they like home decor? These are ways for you to incorporate things outside of your business and spark conversations, or you could actually use the visuals of whatever the hobby is to attract them and talk about your business on top. So for me, I like to make cocktails. I like plants. I love vacations, and I tend to use that in my content because I know my target audience is attracted to it, or at least it'll catch their interest or spark a conversation. So there are different ways that you can use their hobbies, but knowing what makes the most sense, especially if you like it too, makes content creation so much easier. All right, so goals. Let me see. Hold on, my baby. We got to make sure something's on the TV at all times. Ooh. Come on. Alrighty. Real life things. Okay. So goals. What do they aspire to? What are they aspiring to? What are they working hard for? Why are they existing? Goals. Do they want to be able to pass down wealth to their kids? Do they want to buy a new house? Do they want to travel? Do they want, clarity and peace of mind? What are some of the goals that they have? Values is huge. Family is a part of values. Spirituality or values. No. Money habits, okay? And I didn't realize how important knowing your clients' and customers' money habits were until I started to think about how I used to spend money when I had a job. So when we think about getting paid every 2 weeks, typically people get paid on Thursdays or Fridays. If you know that, your customer has a 9 to 5, the marketing should be different when the paycheck hit, okay? If you know that they are savers and you're going to have to talk about something quite frequently in order for them to finally invest in it. Your words that you choose might be a little different than what normally would happen because you know that they are not impulse buyers. If you know that they like to buy things in bulk, let's say, they like Costco or Sam's Club and they stock up for the household. Maybe they want 2 to 3 to 4 items of yours versus just one because it makes more sense in their mind. So these are things to definitely consider. Artists, movies, magazines, and books. This is just ways to spark conversation. I use artists a lot because I like old school music, and I know my target audience, they enjoy, a good Isley Brothers, Erykah Badu moment just like I do. So I use that to my advantage, and I like it. So it allows me to connect with them on a deeper level. But even if you don't want to use music, movies, magazines, books, just things that people have conversations, TV shows, all of that. Number, why do I keep saying number? The next one. What do they like? What do they like? Think about it. Write it down. If you don't know, start to ask them, what do they like? What don't they like? That's a big one too. What don't they like? And one of the other super, super important things to think about is what are their possible objections to shopping with you? What is that little man on the right side of their shoulder versus the man on the left side of their shoulder talking about? There's somebody that's telling them to buy it, and then there's somebody that's telling them not to buy it. Knowing this will help you get into the mind of your client and your customer and move them through your customer journey. And I know, y'all, that's a mouthful. So thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching the video. Hey, I'm Whitney. I'm a brand photographer and content strategist who teaches bosses just like you how to grow and flourish in the online space without doing the most and attracting customers and clients that are going to get you to the life that you truly desire. Make sure you subscribe and like and comment below if you have any questions. This video is taken straight out of my 8-week coaching content program, which I will tell you more about later. But thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait to share all of the tools and tips that I have to help you grow online. So I will see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment below.